Only Tinubu and Wike should celebrate independence. They own Nigeria. Mark Angel, popular Nigerian comedian Mark Angel, has stirred reactions online after joking that only President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, deserve to celebrate Nigeria's 65th independence anniversary, yes? Because they are the only ones free right now. They are the only independent individuals that we have in this country. So probably the two of them should really celebrate it. In a viral skit posted on the social media page, Mark Angel quipped that Tinubu is the landlord of Nigeria, while Wike is the landlady. Adding that ordinary Nigerians have little to celebrate given the current economic hardship in the country. The comedian's satirical remarks rumors public frustration over inflation, unemployment, and rising cost of living, with many citizens saying they do not feel the impact of independence. Exactly, like, what are we actually celebrating? There's nothing to celebrate. No, absolutely nothing. That revolution even says Nigerian youth have now turned bastards that can insult, talk to authorities with impunity because the set man over the nation is tolerant. Time will tell. Let's hear tolerant. Tayo Momo says this critique shall eventually be put to shame when the current hardship culminates in permanent comfort. So it's culminating. Then they'll have no option but to eulogize Tinubu. Let him do that first. Let him do the needful first, then we'll eulogize him. The mouth with which the snail insults the gods, the same mouth it uses in sprawling on ground in humility and apology before the gods. I beg, your God should do the right thing. Your God should do the right thing. Diamond says, now the country and the president have come under fire while taunt, scorn and disdain seems to have been critics' preoccupation. Very soon, things will work out favorably for the nation. These critics are pretenders wishing the country worst development to vindicate no voting for Tinubu. Chukwudi says 100% right. Daniel Madu says, yes now, their papa investment. As James Emmanuel says, he loves alpha shark dogs, flying come DGA. I can't come, waiting with this. As William Zobu says, what's independent? Ezekiel Emmanuel says, Mark Angel's career don't moral your finish like crazy baby. Who told you that? Who told you that his career don't moral you? On stage. Do you know how much that guy has? Official mail says, criminal mandate are celebrating our 65 years. Official mail says, shame on Mr. President and all the workers of iniquity. Shame on his mandate who believes in injustice. As the Queen says, yes, sir, God bless you for saying the truth. Kingsley John says, good insight. Habam says, nonsense and rubbish. Mayprime says, only Tinubu, Wike, Akpabio deserve Independence Day celebration. I'm telling you, they are the ones that deserve it. They are the ones that are independent, all of them, all the ministers, senators. It makes sense. So, Agoize says, and they are pocketing the proceeds from the country resources. Now, Nigeria is their property and private commodity. How about Afonime says, please, let's leave Akpabio aside. Now, the economic matter, please. What's this one saying? Vivian says, including Akpabio, Abina, Itaka says, and many zombie workers like police was not paid. What government of room and parlor is this? What is government of room and parlor? Atagubade says, same book can't make a meaningful comedy. He's now talking about a country. Try, my country, God will hear you. Ekuma Obia says, you start celebrating with when you discover the Yorubas and APC supporters market, when we buy food stuff at very cheap rates. Just make any APC supporters your friend and your life will automatically change. Ikechukwu says, God bless you, brother, for speaking out. The organizer says the two should do the march past. Okay, the two should do the march past. Okay, they should dance, Abi. They should do parade. Chidi Alexander says the two most useless, greedy, fraudulent, and corrupt politicians in Nigeria today. Okulana says you are very correct. Very, very correct. Madu Abuchi says, for East, there is no sign of any independence or celebration here. that one no concern us for here because everyone is busy hustling. Na so now. Na so. At Christopher say, why don't you contest and govern us so we can clap for you? You think governing Nigeria is a comedy? It's not a comedy, you know. Governing Nigeria is not an easy task. That is why we need serious people that would actually do the job. Not people that will be saying, yes, nothing is happening. Victor Abbasi says, serious matter even as it seems laughable. The independent speech said nothing except fanning the imaginations of government has been successful with its reforms that excruciatingly impoverish the poor, luxuriously enrich the rich and corruptly profligate the wealth of Nigerians, while they are celebrating are meaningful successes in the face of majority hopeless, miserable and frustrated Nigerians who are downcasted, finding means of surviving the harsh realities of their daily lives. Supreme says, Akpabio, Tinubu, Wike, na then spoil in Nigeria, all law belongs to them, especially Akpabio, no be small thing. Akobudike says, fraudulent government, one Nigeria is around, anyone will still supporting one Nigeria Boko Haram leaders, him, and his entire generation will be consumed by fire. Wetin be this? Hey, Lucky says, and Akpabio. Forward says, you don't depass your boundary now. Are you seeking cheap popularity or recognition? Did you see anything? When people should not. That's too serious. It's a lost priority, his content. It's failing. The idiot wants to trend again. Are you joking? Are you joking? After using the money to cash out. Good Mr. Lafayette says, among the two of them, one get malaria, the other get cough. This God says, if our sons go buy you, my brother, why should we celebrate independence with them? These people control literally everything in this country. Salisu Mohammed says, is there anything to celebrate? Throughout in Kaduna today, no electricity after 65 years of independence, imagine. We are still here. Until Nigeria gets rid of criminal leaders, we are not going anywhere. At Evangelist Ebe says, Wike ruled River State well. His problem started with Fubara as his godson. He had no much problem as a governor. So, let's not tribal sentiments consume you. I hear you. Aliyu says, whatever is celebrated or what the situation states, my prayer is for us, the masses, to make it and succeed. We shall never lack. Amen. Chima says, I agree with you. Nelson always says, great, you are nothing but a useless man, idiot. I don't understand why is he a useless man. Well, I'll be like bicycle. Listeners, don't forget to like, to share, subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.